Exciting times ahead dahil si Xiaomi naglabas na naman ng bagong tablet. And normally, pag naglalabas na ng bagong tablet, excited ako. This is the Xiaomi Pad, the series. This time around, Pad 8 na siya. There's two variants, si Pad 8 and si Pad 8 Pro. So today, hawak natin si Xiaomi Pad 8. unbox natin and aalamin natin kung kamusta naman ka ng performance. Is it better than the Xiaomi Pad 7? Tara, pag-usapan natin. Now, if you buy the package, it comes together with a tablet and a keyboard. Hiniram ko lang to sa friend ko na nabili na sa Europe kaya wala siyang charger, and it comes with a free case. Dito sa atin, it comes together with a free keyboard. But anyways, unbox pa rin natin. So kita natin, Xiaomi Pad 8, nakaprint dito sa harap. Pati sa gilid, Xiaomi Pad 8, nakasulat. So buksan natin. Nakasulat dito, Xiaomi Pad 8 with some specs na gusto mong malaman, pause mo na lang. So tanggalin natin. Meron tayong small pouch dito. So inside, we have a quick start guide. Andiyan ka ng warranty card, energy efficiency card, and isang A to C cable. Yung Philippine variant comes together with a charging brick. So buksan din natin tong kanyang free na case. Actually, maganda tong kanyang case Gustong-gusto ko yung kanyang feel dito. Medyo may pagka-leatherette feel. And magnet siya, ang kanyang clippings. May user guide siya. And ganito ang itsura ng kanyang magnet case. So buksan na natin. So this is the Xiaomi Pad 8. And I have here is the color green variant. Actually, maganda ka ng pagka-color green dito. I like it. And itong Xiaomi Pad 8 naman, 8 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of storage. Ang kanyang SRP is 20,999. And currently, naka-sale siya ng 18,999. And meron din siyang 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage na package. Comes together with a keyboard and a pen. SRP niya, 29,999. Pero naka-sale siya right now ng 28,499. More details on the link on the description box below or just simply click the YouTube shopping link para ma-redirect kayo diretso doon sa shop na nire-recommend natin, yung official na Xiaomi store. Huwag na kayo kung saan-saan pa tumingin dahil ang daming scammer ngayon, baka maging biktima ka lang. Just a quick word of warning. Now, one of the good things na gusto ko dito sa tablet na ito is that it has a unibody na aluminum dito sa likod. Maganda rin kanyang pagkagawa dito sa gilid and hindi siya makanto. Meron siyang dalawang speaker dito sa ilalim and dalawang speaker dito sa ibabaw, making it 4 speakers all in all. Calibrated nga pala siya by Dolby Atmos. Meron siya dito yung magnet clip para panglagay ng pen and pang-charge na rin ng pen. And nakakatuwa dito sa kanyang camera module yung kanyang ring, mukha siyang ring light, yung kanyang LED flash. Na kung gusto mo makita full spec sheet nitong Xiaomi Pad 8, ito, share ko sa inyo. Now, one of the good things na gusto ko dito sa tablet na ito is very smooth ang aking experience dito sa kanya. Doing all of the tasks na kailangan ko gawin dito. Probably the good thing dito sa kanya is very flexible siya. And it almost feels like a laptop experience. Of course, syempre kailangan mo ng keyboard and pen. Pero not too much about the pen, no? Pero more of the keyboard. If you can have a mouse, the better. Para medyo mas laptop na yung kanyang feel na portable. You can always pair together mga Bluetooth na keyboard, Bluetooth na mouse to get it going. Pero of course, mas maganda kung meron kang bundle na keyboard ni Xiaomi. Now, it also comes together with a WPSO piece na trial. Well, trial. And meron din siya dito pang drawing na Mi Canvas. If you have the pen, the better. Mas productive ka lang ng konti if you have the pen. Tinry ko naman gamitin mga different AI like si Dola, si ChatGPT, si Gemini. Okay, walang problema dito. Mabilis siyang mag-process. And kung gusto mong gumawa ng mga quick video editing dito, walang problema din. Via CapCut, maning-mani lang. Bakit nga ba ganun ka-powerful tong tablet ito? Dahil this is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. It's more than capable enough to give you all of the multitasking na kailangan mo gawin dito sa kanya. And for me, personally, super powerful din niya. It gave me a 2.22 million points dito sa Antutu benchmark, so you know na talaga very capable and very powerful siya. And if you want to see the other benchmark na ginawa ko, ito, share ko sa inyo. Now, in terms of battery size, malaki ang battery nito. Halos isang size ng power bank, this one having a 9,200 mAh na battery, and it's, for me, quite massive. Kaya na mag-support ng 45 watts of fast charging, and it also comes together with charging brick, and it can also do a reverse wired charging ng 22.5 watts. well, in short, magiging power bank siya. Now, probably the next thing na gusto mo itanong sa akin kung kamusta naman kanyang battery performance, makunat ba siya, okay ba siya? And honestly, it can last me personally, ginamit ko to as my daily driver. Tumagal naman siya ng one whole day. Basta doing all of the normal things na ginagawa ko naman dito on a tablet, basta huwag ka lang babad ha, you'll be able to last for a whole day without charging. And nung sinalang ko sa PC Mark na battery stress test, 16 hours and 21 minutes ang kanyang screen on time. For me, para sa isang tablet, makunat to. Now, pag-usapan na natin kanyang display. Probably one of the better display for a tablet out there in the market. This one having a 11.2-inch na IPS LCD. Yes, you heard it right. It's a IPS LCD. Huwag kayong makikinig doon sa laging nakanganga dahil sinasabi niya it's a AMOLED screen, but it's not. It's an IPS LCD. This is based sa official spec sheet ni Xiaomi. Hindi ako hula-hula. It also comes together with a 144Hz screen refresh rate and a 800 nits na maximum brightness. So under the direct sunlight, tinry ko naman siya. Well, okay naman siya. Still readable. Sabi ni Xiaomi na magandang scratch resistant nitong tablet na ito, pero I have yet to know kung anong Corning Gorilla Glass ang gamit niya dito sa harap. Currently, it's running HyperOS 3 inside Android version 16, and if you're browsing naman through your favorite socials like sa YouTube, sa TikTok, sa Instagram, swabing-swabe naman siya, no? Thanks to its 144Hz screen refresh rate. Battery smooth na experience ko naman dito, wala naman ako na-feel na problem sa kanya. Mabilis din naman mag-load ng mga shorts and reels, basta maganda rin ang internet connection. Pag bulok ang iyong internet connection, expect na olats din ang experience mo dito loading your shorts and reels. Nakunod ka naman sa YouTube, sa Netflix, sa mga basketball games, or mga Korean novela, maganda ang experience nito. Ang ganda na kanyang big screen dito, wala kaming problema, sharp naman video, except that don't expect it to perform like a AMOLED screen. So, ang tablet nito has 4 speakers, being tuned by Dolby Atmos. Pakinggan natin kung kamusta naman ang kanyang sound experience. Guys, honestly, not bad ang kanyang sound. Probably not the best for a sound coming from a tablet, pero quite loud enough naman siya for me to enjoy mga videos and mga Spotify songs dito on this one. Now, I was able to play 2 games dito on this tablet since it's a 8S Gen 4. Definitely, gaming is very much capable dito sa tablet na ito. Ang nilaro ko is Call of Duty Mobile and Genshin Impact. Sa Call of Duty Mobile, maganda ang aking experience dito. Kaya umabot ng 120 FPS and it's quite consistent naman siya. Mabilis naman ang touch response and probably you might get a little bit used to pag naglalaro ka sa big na screen dahil medyo iba experience naman neto, no, playing on a big screen. And there are people that are using 6 fingers just to be able to win some games dito sa Call of Duty Mobile, which kailangan pa ng practice. So hindi ko pa siya kaya, honestly. Maganda naman kanyang sounds dito. Touch response is good. The graphics is good. Overall gameplay, for me, solid na solid naman siya. Pagdating naman sa Genshin Impact, happy rin ako na na-achieve naman niya 60 FPS. And quite consistent naman siya. Pinakamababa naman na drops niya is umabot na siya ng 55 FPS. Pero no big deal naman siya para sa akin. Pag nag-adventure, umabot na naman siya ng mga 62, 63 FPS. Pero kung nag-heavy clash ka, bumababa as 55. Maganda ka ng touch response, wala kang maging problema sa kanyang sounds. Overall gameplay for me, it's quite good and very, very much playable. Now, quickly, pag-usapan lang natin ang kanyang camera. Normally, pag sinabi mo Xiaomi Pad, maganda ang camera performance for a tablet. It has a 13MP na main camera shooter, which can shoot you up to 4K and 30 FPS na video. And yung kanyang harap is a 8MP na shooter, which can shoot you up to 1080p and 30 FPS. Na pag-usapan natin mga photos. On outdoors, you'll be able to get some really nice snap. Normally, you wouldn't be carrying a tablet pag lumalabas ka to take some photos. But for demonstration's sake, ginawa ko na yan para sa inyo. Maganda mga na-capture ko na greens. And it's a little bit saturated, pero towards the lighter green ang ganang attack. Maganda naman ka ng pagka-saturation. No? Ma-appreciate mo siya if you upload din sa IG, sa FB, okay na okay naman siya. Pag tinignan mo itong flower na ito, okay yung mga petals. Ang ganda ng kanyang pagka-render sa mga water droplets dito sa kanya. Looking good. Madalang kasi sa mga tablet na magaganda mga photos. And probably si Xiaomi Pad 8 is just one of the rare ones. Taking mga different color na flowers on outdoor, okay naman. Hindi naman siya masyadong saturated. Pag tinignan mo mga alambre dito sa halaman na ito, masasabi mo na very detailed ang kanyang photo. And further taking more mga flowers, mga purple and mga pink, looks good. Na nung tinry ko naman siya on low light, I was able to get some really nice snap dito sa kanya. Probably not the best if ko-compare mo sa mga smartphone, Pero para sa isang tablet, it's really, really nice na. Of course, siyempre sa dami kong hinawakan ng tablet, this is just one of the rare few na magandang kanyang camera. And I would say na it's even better than the iPad Air na ginagamit ko. This is probably one of the better ones na na-capture ko on indoor. Magandang ka ng pagka-focus sa subject. And pati ka ng mga food shot is not so bad. One big surprise dito sa kanya is magandang mga photos na na-capture ko on outdoor. Really nice, sharp na sharp mga photos. Intact na intact lahat ng mga blemishes sa aking mukha. And on indoor, another surprise, hindi masyado naging soft ang aking mukha. Preserve pa rin ang details, not as much as mga nasa outdoor, pero pretty much decent ang aking mukha on indoor. Now, i-share ko lang sa inyo quick video using kind of front-facing camera. Pad 8. Siyempre, hindi mo rin gagamitin na habang naglalakad. Pero overall, stable siya. And quality-wise, I would say, not bad. Pwede ito pang conferencing, pang video call. Then, it serves its purpose. Pag against the light, medyo glary ko pero pag yung mukha mo against the light, okay naman siya. And ito naman sa kanyang rear camera. Yung camera ni XIAOMI Pad 8, it can record up to 4K and 30 FPS. And actually, not bad ang kanyang stabilization. And yan, naglalakad ako just using my bare hand. And parang hindi naman siya maalog, no? Tingin niyo guys. So right now, tatry din natin dito sa ating studio. Kunwari, nag-video conferencing ako. Here goes a quick sample. So guys, right now, hawak natin ang XIAOMI Pad 8. And honestly, I'm very happy with the performance with this tablet. Very capable. Lahat ng multitask na gawin mo dito sa kanya is pretty much fast and solid. And ito ang kanyang camera sample from the front-facing camera if you're using it for video conferencing or for live streaming kung natripan ninyo. And yung kanyang default audio is using the default microphone sa inyo. Now, with all of the things na ginawa naman natin dito, I'm happy to report na solid tong tablet na ito. And mabibili mo to ng sale ng $89.99. It comes together with a free na keyboard. For me, pretty solid na siya. Dahil sa kanyang processor, maganda kanyang camera, makunat ang kanyang battery. Kung meron ka stylus sa Xiaomi, it's a bonus. Pero for me, it's okay not to have the stylus. Mas importante ang keyboard. So kaya guys, are you looking forward to purchase the XIAOMI Pad 8? Let me know in the comments, and if you have any question, just simply pop it on the comment section below. Kung may kilala kayong mga friends na naghahanap ng magandang tablet, feel free to recommend ang XIAOMI Pad 8 sa kanila. And of course, in-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa aking channel so you don't miss out yung mga videos just like this one, si XIAOMI Pad 8. And paano yan guys, hanggang dito muna ako, and I'll see you when you see me. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.